Baseball under the lights from Progressive Field here in the Buckeye State of Ohio. A good matchup here for you tonight between the New York Yankees and the Cleveland Indians. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. At the plate, Gleyber Torres, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a ball, 1-0. Torres aboard here at first with nobody out. There goes Torres off of first. Strike called. Now the throw down.
He's safe.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Bounced weakly near the plate. And the throw gets him as he takes away a hit that time. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Giancarlo Stanton now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. Ball and 2 strikes.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Hit hard on the ground to third. Donaldson's there. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit out towards second. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Settling in now, Gary Sanchez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0. Carrasco, it's a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Maybe not as this stays up in the air long enough to... Here's Leonis Martin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Leonis Martin.
Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is under it. 1 out. In now for Cleveland, Francisco Lindor. He was the winner of the AL Silver Slugger Award at shortstop a season ago. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard to third. Andujar brings it in. And quickly there are 2 away. Striding in for the Indians, Jose Ramirez. Previous history with Luis Severino. He comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Fastball called for strike 2.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. After it is Hicks. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now batting, Aaron Hicks. He'll get us started in the top of the second. There's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. a little too far in. Ball 2. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. Chisenhall ranging back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Here's Miguel Andujar now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And, oh, this is off the second base bag. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. Into the box now, Luke Voigt, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit down the third base line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out to left. Brantley is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Here's Brett Gardner now. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Carrasco pauses. Here he comes 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Andujar stands at second with 2 gone. This pitch is popped up. Should be room for Gomes behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul 2. Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And they start him out with a slider, good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Previous history with Luis Severino. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
The 2-1. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the payoff pitch home. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Payoff pitch one more time. Swing and a little tapper, but it rolls foul, so we'll have another payoff pitch. Payoff pitch one more time. There goes the runner, and he won't have to contend with a throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning. Swung out and missed that time. It's 0-1. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. None out. Runners at first and second. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Coming on for it is Hicks. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is on the ground over to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away. Ball 1. Donaldson has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
3-2, full count. Has to challenge him now. Here's the pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming on for it is Hicks. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Martin is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Popped him up. Gomes waits on it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set and the pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat, 3-1. Didi Gregorius would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses inside, 1-0. That's inside, 2-0.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents off.
And we'll have to leave it there. Now in the box, Leonis Martin. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1. So 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2. Hit back up the middle. Torres brings it in. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Hard hit at third. Andujar fields it cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Missed with a slider. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late. Into the box, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Hit sharply on the ground. Lindor scoops it up. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in, Aaron Hicks. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Chisenhall going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Here's Miguel Andujar now. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Some success with two away, and the top of the fourth is still alive. Stepping up now, Luke Voigt. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. The breaking ball that time in for a strike. Voigt, originally from the state of Missouri, he was taken in the 22nd round back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has been.
The 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Chisenhall has a beat on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the pitch. Oh, and a big swing by Encarnacion as this is sent out to deep left field. And Gardner there to put it away for the first out. Digging in, Yonder Alonso threw a base on balls his first time up. First pitch on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. On the ground to the right side. Backhanded. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down in the. Coming to the plate now, Brett Gardner. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Brantley is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Gleyber Torres. 1 for 2. He singled and scored the game's only run back in the first. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. A fastball right over the outside corner.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Ready for another shot now, Aaron Judge. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Throw over to the bag. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw.
He's safe.
Torres, the runner at second with one away. 3-1 the count now. Hit to third, right to Donaldson. And that's the second out. In now is the Yankees DH. Giancarlo Stanton comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. Onto the home run porch and gone. Here's Didi Gregorius. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. High in the air out towards shallow right. Chisenhall has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in, Michael Brantley. He reached on a single in his first try.
Left fielder.
Brantley, a native of Washington, the Evergreen State. He was selected in the 7th round back in 2005.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Another try at 2-2. Fastball that just misses inside.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence, but they got a shot to get back in this one.
And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing and the ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Here's Leonis Martin. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hit out towards second. Oh, what a stop on the slide. The second for 1. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Matty, he checks.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So striding in, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians.
And the throw to first is there. In now, Gary Sanchez. He was a ground-out victim last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This one is launched. Look at this. Gone to lead off the inning. Striding into the box, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Line shot to first, and there's one away. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Swung on and missed for the first strike. A ball and a strike.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
And he misses again, ball 3. 4 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. And that misses for ball 4.
Up next for the Yankees, first baseman.
And that misses ball 1. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down.
He's set.
A line shot to third base. And now from the air, a jump throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Brett Gardner. Danny Salazar, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. In there, 0-1.
Danny Salazar.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch popped him up. Alonso has room in foul territory, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So here's the cleanup hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll get the 6th inning started for Cleveland.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. On the ground to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Stepping in, Yonder Alonso. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Chopped toward the second baseman. On to first, and there are 2 down. So stepping in, Ronnie Chisenhall. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after 2 straight 1-pitch outs.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Hard hit toward the hole. And gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th. Here's big Aaron Judge. Lifetime against Danny Salazar. He's a .333 hitter. And that misses for ball 1. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside. The throw.
He's safe.
Now the 2-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and it's a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he tucks out a walk. And he lays off there, 1-0. 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And it's fouled away. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
He's running again. Now a fly ball, but far too shallow to get that run in. Chisenhall has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Here's Didi Gregorius. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Judge leads off first with 1 away. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
Yes.
2-2.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Ball's there, and he is out at third. Striding in, Gary Sanchez. Lifetime against Danny Salazar. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats.
In the last at-bat, that breaking ball was really up in the zone. Not a good spot for a pitcher to throw the off-speed pitch. If he wants to come back and throw that in this at-bat, he better get it down below the knees.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he can put the ball.
Swing and a miss. So coming to the plate, Michael Brantley will be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Hit hard down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. On its way is pitch number 75. High pop-up. Andujar over to his left. 1 down. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Josh Donaldson.
3 runs, just 2 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Hit to short. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Now to the plate, Yan Gomes. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he gets the call that time for striking. Jason Kipnis come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Digging in now for the Yankees. Aaron.
Center fielder, Aaron.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Count 0-2.
That misses. 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close.
No chance to make a play on that one. Now with the play, Miguel Cody Allen is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Indians.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate. And they did damage with it.
Missed with a breaking ball. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
And there's out number 2. Allen's ready. First pitch on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Chisenhall. Makes the catch, and that'll retire. So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Leonis Martin. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Zach Britton is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Off is Martin. Pitch inside the throw. And a Wide throw here as it skips into center field. And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Sanchez reaches out and tags him to make it official, and there's one away. Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And he fouls this one off. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
And he takes a cold strike 1. In previous meetings with Britton over the years, pretty average results, 4 for 15. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2. He swung on and missed, strike 3. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Number 25.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Judge. Could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that one stayed too low apparently. Torres gets his lead at first, nobody out. Throw over to first. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Now a throw over. There goes Torres off of first. Strike taken to throw. In time as he just gets the tag down. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Bounce towards the mound. And there are 2 away now. Giancarlo Stanton now comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough. 2 balls and no strikes, the count to Stanton. And here's a curveball that he spikes in the dirt. It's 3-0 now. Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Didi Gregorius. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0. Smoke toward the hole. That's through. He's got a base hit, his second in this one, 2 for 5 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Ready now, Gary Sanchez. And he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6. Brantley going back. And he makes a nice catch. Here's Yonder Alonso.
Leading on the
first pitch on its way. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Line drive to center field. Hicks is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away. And now it looks like we'll have a pinch hitter here as Melky Cabrera has grabbed a bat and begun to loosen in the on-deck circle. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's Michael Brantley in previous meeting. Yandy Diaz will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. David Robertson comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
David Robertson.
On the ground to second base, this could be 2. There's one. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there, he turned in a 4-hit performance, and that definitely keyed his guys to victory.
Yankees, 6 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Cleveland, 3 runs, 5 hits.